go. Alright, come on, crystal mine. Yeah, and this is absolutely going to back up for now until I get more belt. Now, this should be accurate at this point in time. This used to not be accurate with actual craft time, and it was updated relatively recently. So it should now be fully accurate as to the actual outputs of the crystal mines. I need more power. Yeah, I need more power. This is fluctuating slightly. Interesting. Very interesting. Speaking of which... Stuff! Things! Actually, this might end up being limited by the speed of the inserters rather than the number of furnaces. Just point of reference. It's most likely limited actually by the inserter speed. I don't know, are the most basic inserters more than 0.4? I have to look that up again. I think they are. Pretty sure they are. Alright, give me those. And give me that. And of course, glass. Glass is the bottleneck for production of red science. Just be prepared. Because that is going to be the bottleneck. You will never... die. You will never have enough glass. Realistically, you need a lot just for the science, let alone everything else. All right, more power, power. This is, yeah, do that and da. And make sure I place those. Do that and do... right. I will do this, but Shift-C. Go, my minions! Oh, I don't have enough of those inserters. Let's use these. Yes, that will do. That will do. Just need to have them craft. How did that burner miner get damaged? I pushed C while hovering over it. While I had my pistol equipped. That's why I wasn't equipping my pistol anymore. That's why I was not equipping my pistol anymore, because I accidentally hit C while hovering over it. Which, you know, shoots the thing. Now, burner mining drills do get used, so that's fine. I think I was trying to paste or copy something, and it, yeah, it just shot the thing. Like, no! No, I don't want to shoot you. Please, no. Most of the time when that happens, it's, fine, because I have nanobots later. But I don't right now. And you start the game with a pistol. Yeah, that's a bit more glass. Yeah, that's a bit more glass. That's excellent. I like these things. No, I should put these near the glass. The glass is the bottleneck. The labs should be near the glass. Oddly enough, I like starting with the not automation. I like starting with logistics because undergrounds and splitters are actually more important. They are actually more important. Alright, bots, place this, give me power. Yay, power. There we go. That's excellent. Well, we've at least gotten to red science. We haven't automated the red science today, but we have it, at least. Interesting. All of this should be operating fully. It was probably due to the power thing. Yeah, soon rip the splitter stuff here. The makeshift splitters. The makeshift splitters. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. Like, you can totally like do you realize how like not intuitive, like how not used this is, that this concept is in Factorio? Who does this? No one does this. Because splitters. No one thinks to do that when they don't have splitters. Even though it's totally viable, and you can do it. I have yet to do it in any of my Pi bases. I've always just spawned a map that had the coal close to the iron and copper and just dealt with it. Alright, this is going to get a special place in hell. This item. Like, okay, you're damaged. That would end up causing things to get stuck later. So you know what? Since you're damaged... gun? Gun? Gun. Ah, hello. Hello, tech. Nice to see you. Automation, please. Die. Ah, go forth and share your teachings. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Amenophiz, for the suggestion on how to deal with the splitting of the stuff. Yeah, so our first kill-ish. Our first kill is a burner inserter. We shall see how many people end up watching this VOD series on YouTube. Because, yeah, the Off the Rails stream. I should point this out. The Pyanodon's Off the Rails stream. Part 1 of that. Just part 1 is my most viewed video of the year on my channel. It is officially the most viewed video of 2019 and of the last 365 days. I know it's like the same at this point, but still, it's the most viewed video over everything else that has ever been on my channel. It has had the highest view rate of anything. We're at over 1,600 views in... Well, gosh, it was May was when that was posted. So, yeah, about that long. 1,600. It's actually getting its second 1,000 views faster than it got its first 1,000, which is just nuts, honestly. By comparison to my other videos on my channel, it's crazy. But we shall see. I'm doing something a little bit different with this particular series. in that I'm not going to be posting the entire stream, 3-hour stream, as a single video on YouTube. It will be split into 5, basically, per stream. And we shall see how that impacts things. It'll be an interesting experiment. It'll be a very interesting experiment. Well, yeah, that people want to watch Pyanodon's mods because very few people actually make content for Pyanodon's mods. Make YouTube content for Pyanodon's mods. Very few have ever completed Pyanodon's mods on YouTube / in general, but yeah, very few have finished it. So I'm also anticipating that the stream day 100 of Off the Rails will be another one of those that has pretty high views. All right, do I go with nanobots immediately? No, because it's actually going to be a huge drain on wood if I do that. No, the most important thing here, logistics, automation, steel, coal processing. That is the order with which you should do things, because coal processing 1 will give you the ability to automate wood, which is the most important next step, is the automation of wood. Don't you need to mine aluminium? No. Not yet. I don't need the aluminium yet. In fact, I'm probably going to have to refer back to my own tutorial video to remember what the exact timing is on the aluminium, but it's not needed yet. In fact, I'm trying to think, do I even need it outside of Duralumin? Do I even need this outside of Duralumin in the early game? I don't think so. The only reason why I would need aluminium in the early-ish game would be if I want to make... Oh, I'll need it... I'll need aluminium for engines. That's what it is. I need it for engine units. And then the engine units are going to be used for a few buildings, but I'm unsure exactly when I'm going to be doing that transition into the buildings that need engine units. So what I'll say is that unless it's used for... It's not used for the Mark 1 Advanced Foundries, so I won't need aluminium, most likely, until at least green. I might set it up for the sake of setting it up to get fast inserters through the Duralumin, but it's not required, per se, at any specific point. I would tend to set up the aluminium after automating my red science is probably the timing I'm going to go for here. Because while, yes, it is used for, like, the engine units get used for the jaw crusher, and the engine units need aluminium, what processing am I going to do that needs a jaw crusher prior to green science? There's not actually a lot of processes that are worth doing the red science raw ore processing for, exactly. So there are those that it's fine and it's great for, but others not so much, and can I get away with not doing it is the other part of that. Can I get away with not doing it until green, and then set up green science level of ore processing when I get to green science. Now, the reason to do the jaw crusher stage, the number one process that I would want to do is iron. iron into processed iron in the jaw crusher. That would be incredibly tempting because it's simple by comparison, and the only thing complex about it is that I would need aluminium for it, for the engine units, for the jaw crushers, because it's just jaw crush your ore into processed iron. It gives you stone as a byproduct. You have to deal with that as a byproduct. So I would also want titanium by then as well, to build burners, to take care of the excess stone. I'll convert what I can into bricks, and you also need stone for saline. In this beginning, the beginning saline for the saltwater electrolysis that you're going to need to do for your initial sodium hydroxide to set up circuits. Yeah, that starts that whole sequence of events will be based off of stone, because you don't actually get this until Mining Machines 2, which is green science. You don't even get the ability to convert salt into saline water until green science, and you need saline water to get to green science. Oh, the joys of Pyanodon's mods. I'm still limited by glass, right? Yep. I am still limited by glass. Also, this is a lot of handcrafting of red science. This is necessary. You cannot automate your red science fully until you get to this tech right here, coal processing 1, because you cannot automate wood production with botanical nurseries and wood processing units. Where is the wood processing unit? Probably already have it, but you can't get botanical nurseries until coal processing 1. Yes, dropping salt into water is super complicated. You need a level 2 of science before you can even do it. Yeah. It's intentional. I am pretty sure that it's like that, by the way. I'm pretty sure Pyanodon wants to force doing stone to saline in the early game. Even though you have access to the salt mine. So even though you get access to the salt mine, I forget which tech gives you the salt mine. But you can totally mine the salt before green science, before, like, automating circuits. But the salt mine is Mining Machines 1, which is red science for the salt mine. And yet you can't use the salt to make saline water to advance into green science. Yay! It's glorious. Such wonderful, wonderful design decisions. Anyway, I'm holding on to a little bit of soil here. How about making use of it? Making use of that would be great. Here, get more tin and make even more thalgi. Because I'm going to need a lot of it. I will need it! Trust me when I say I will need all of the mushrooms. All of them. I also need all of these. Like, lots and lots and lots of these. More. More. Yes. Things. That's a few too many things. Yeah, let's not do that many things. Let's do a few of the things, but not all of those things. Mushrooms. So why am I making so many mushroom farms? And why am I, like, trying to like spam as many of them as I can possibly make. You need a few mushroom farms. Are there handcrafting upgrades? Yes, I have a mod. Hey, I have a mod called Crafting Speed Upgrades, or whatever the heck it's called. Crafting Speed Research is the mod. But it takes science, yeah. So this will get better. We're going to be continuing to do handcrafting all the way through the automation of circuit ones. It's required, by the way, until you automate circuit ones, and circuit one automation is a little while yet. It's a little ways away, still. As strange as that may seem, yes, circuit ones are not that difficult, but you're going to... It still takes a little while. It consumes a fair amount of resources. So you want to make sure that you have actual resource production going as you're going into your automation of stuff and things. I'll go ahead and destroy that now. And I'll Shift C and like shove coal in. The copper is far more important. Speaking of which, yeah, I'm not limited by that at all. I am limited by you. Hi. More of you would be great. Am I out of wood? Yes, I am. More wood. Oh, hey, I can see water. Oh. Oh my. Oh, titanium. Hi. Hello, iron again. No freaking copper. You know what? We have about 6 minutes left in the stream. Let's try to like reveal some of this map as I go out and I hunt down some more wood. Because there's this big zone here. Lots of trees here. Go get him. Go get him. Grab. Kill the forest. Deforest everything. Give me wood. That'd be great. All right. We've got... Oh, I know why this revealed. I'm a dummy. I placed a radar. Duh. I placed radars. That's why all this revealed. How wide is that water? Not. It's not wide. I did trim it down by increasing the scale and decreasing coverage. You end up with fewer larger lakes, and that's what I prefer playing with. Phrasing, it's not that wide. Cough, cough. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. This portion is not that wide. By comparison. Alright, how we doing? A little bit of wood. We are a little bit woody. Ahem. A little bit thin and a little bit woody. Yeah. All right, bots. Off this way. Let's see if there's a way around. Come on, hurry it up, bots. No, don't go away. No, get back. No. All right, I'm just abandoning at this point. Goodbye. Goodbye, bots. This is where long reach would be very useful. Oh, I'm gonna have to do the aluminium processing early anyway because I'm going to need to have a car. I'm going to need engines to build a car. Automobilism. Oh, right. Green. Alright. Sure. So I'm at least going to need it to make the car at automobilism. Automobilism. Alright, how, like, actually wide is this? Because, like, this is a massive thing of a lake. Wow, alright. That's yeah, that's a bit of a lake. Alright, there we go. There we go, it goes up from here. Ooh, hello. Hello? Wait, what? Alright, well, I can cross, but it's an island. No, it doesn't. Oh my. Alright, sure. Alright, hello, Tin Rich Rock. Okay, so it goes, like, up that way. Alright. I see, said the blind man. Alright, anything down near this stupid oil sands that's completely useless and pointless and I have no reason to ever touch? Yeah, I'll most likely be circling it the other way around. Which is more useful because that's where I have the iron and the borax. I think this is RSO to blame more than alien biomes. Speaking of alien biomes, those are some neat trees. Hello, trees on the right side, the like green glow type trees. Hi, you're a different color. You're like blue green. I like that color. Hello? Let's see. I'm primarily looking for copper, like a copper source. Oh, there's a nickel reserve. That's good to know. That's one thing the reveal spawned resources doesn't do, is it doesn't reveal resource nodes. For some reason in RSO, reveal spawned resources doesn't actually reveal all spawned resources. It only reveals spawned ore patches. Alright, well, there's stone. That is small oil. That is small oil. Hello, small oil. How many is that? Whew, boy, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. 1800 per second? Ish, if the mechanics work the way that I think they do. Yeah. All right. Well, I found my oil. I found oil. Well, that much is for certain. Now, where's the tar? Where be tar? And where be like all the resources down here? Not bad for the beginning, yeah, but consider that when I basically abandon this starting base, I'll have to train this. Consider I have to train the oil. Or figure out a way to move it. Yeah, we shall see about tar. Pyanodon was very angry with this map. With the map that I had for Off the Rails. Because of the amount of tar that I had near my base. It does appear as if there is basically zero tar. Yeah, because I started with crude, and I did not start with tar. We shall see after I fully explore everything around here. But we've pretty much gotten to that point in time, folks, where the stream is about ending. Ooh, vanilla oil as well. Interesting. base game oil has spawned as well. Oh, there's more water. I see more water. Uh-oh. Hi. Hello, more water. Hello, more additional lake. Well, the good thing is I have enough stone to make landfill, and I'm not worried about being able to make the landfill to fill lakes if I need to fill lakes. So there's at least that. There is at least that. Oh, it'll be interesting. I think my map generation shouldn't have given me Swiss cheese. That's like the biggest problem with the Factorio just in general right now is just the map generation in 0.17, like by default with default values for water. It just gives you maps that are Swiss cheese of water everywhere. It's not realistic in the slightest. Not even close. It's way too much water with default settings. Sure, it gives you lots of bottlenecks, but it's not enough open space to build a base. Nowhere near enough open space to build a proper base. And this is another massive, massive lake, by the way. Anyway, as I continue exploring here, I would like to thank you all for watching this initial stream day for our Pyanodons on the Rails stream. This is a very interesting map. This is a very interesting map. You do know PyBlock exists, right, Ave? That's a thing that exists that I may do at some point, but not right now. Maybe after PyAlien Life, we shall see. Yep, started up this new playthrough of On the Rails. This is a map designed around the concept of having the resources be very few and far between, yet big enough and dense enough that once I set up upon them, I will never have to worry about moving the mining drills on them again, because they will last effectively forever. That is the idea here. I hate moving mining drills around and finding additional resource patches. I just want to build a base, right? I just want to build a base. So that's why we have the big and dense patches, but they are fewer and far between, despite, you know, 3 iron. Oh, hey, copper! There it is! There it is, right next to a tin as well. Interesting. Interesting. Well, that is a big gap between all these resources. Zinc is used a lot. That just leaves chromium and titanium? No, titanium's here. So chromium and quartz, molybdenum and lead. Chromium, quartz, molybdenum, and lead. Those are the other resources I'm keeping an eye out for that are nearby, and that'll determine the base size. How much copper? 6G? Yes, 6.8G in this patch. My only concern about this patch is the size. How big is it? Yes, RSO with 0.3 chance and a size 8 of resource generation stuff. Size 8 resource gen chunk size versus the default of 7, as well as a 0.3, I think it was 0.3. Here, let me show you. Size 8 resource gen, 0.3 resource chance, starting richness 10, global richness 100, resource patch size sliders massively increased rather than here, but you could make them even bigger with this multiplier. I have chosen not to. Remove trees, reveal spawned resources to save me time. And that's about it on that front. So that's the RSO settings. You can find the link to the paste bin that has the map seed code on my stream schedule page. The link to that is below the video. Again, thank you all for watching this initial stream. I will be back with more of the Pyanodons on the Rails stream on Sunday. For reference as well, Sunday is also my birthday. So I will be streaming on my birthday, and we will be playing more of this playthrough where I will be focusing on automating red science, as well as transitioning into a main bus base that'll be happening that day. Yeah, so next stream is all about getting to automation of red science, getting to starting up the main bus. Thank you so much for the follow, Amenophiz. And yeah, I will be back with this playthrough on Sunday. I will be back with Morrowind this coming Thursday. Continuing along with that. And yeah, I hope to see you all on the next one.